falling in Western New York. They've won 2 of their last 3. What's changed in their game?
Well, certainly that Islander game, the last one, they were a more controlled team. They played with a lot more discipline. They were
All right, I think we're live. Let's see.
They were a responsible team. And that's one of the things when you have this many young players, and I've been on teams like this, and I'll give you a great example. When I was in Tampa, you had all these young...
Hey, everyone. Habs Sabres. Let's go. Let us know. I think you should be able to hear me and see me. But, yeah, the only game tonight, which is interesting, but I guess based on the schedule tomorrow night, they're packing it up. Doing a full night of hockey tomorrow night. Early start, late night. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, do all that good stuff. But, yeah, should be a good one. I feel like the Sabres have been okay to start. Habs, injuries. Hopefully they'll be competitive for the division, but we're underway. So let's get the chat going here. All right, I'll switch my account. Got 30 already in the chat. Let's go. What's up, Jeremiah? Guys, knock on wood, but how's the hotel Wi-Fi so far? Water King, that was crazy. What's up, Rogan? What's up, Michael? Heather? Leafs fan? Code? Clifford? Thanks for being here, guys. All right. Sorry, guys. I was trying to figure out the hotel stream here, but I think we're good, right? What's up, Riley? I think we're good, so hopefully it keeps up. All right. What's up, Robin? What's up, Bon? How's it going, David? Yeah, David, the only game tonight. Jeremiah, my hotel, lucky. I'm a lucky guy tonight. My hotel has NHL Network. So W's in the chat to that, guys. I got lucky tonight. It's not always the case. Oh, shit. All right. I didn't get to put the tags in yet, so doing that right now. But how are you guys doing? How's your Monday going? We've got 40 in the chat. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you got notifications, guys, on YouTube. Let me know, because it may have been sketchy today. I know I've dropped a couple videos today and stuff, but anyway, Sabres buzzing in the offensive zone. Samuelson to Dahlin. You got notifications? That's good. But some people did. Leafs fan, I know. Justin Hall. Guys, Justin Hall is getting the Norris this year. He's like, what, a +9? Had 2 assists the other night, or last night, I think it was. What a time, bro. I literally said he was going to play well with Detroit. But honestly, guys, I've been watching. It's not like his involvement has been life-changing. It's just he's been solid to a point, and I mean, he's doing his job. I've always said Hall's at his best when he's just kind of like, not invisible, but when he's just kind of like a system player, does his job, moves on. What's up, Linda? What's up, Brent? What's up, Amber? It's good you got a notification. Good to see. Kenji, how's it going? But yeah, guys, we're going to have a chill stream tonight. A little Monday night action. I know competes with Monday Night Football, but regardless, we're still going to have a good time. All right. Sabres have full control in the offensive zone right now. Middle stack coming in, looking for the pass to Tuck. That gets cut off. Yeah, Heather, Leafs Capitals tomorrow. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I would expect if the Sabres can keep pressure here on the
All
Montreal
right.
Canadiens in this game, you'll see an awful lot of things here tonight.
But yeah, guys, I'm also going to be jumping on the radio during this stream, so we'll run that on stream potentially. So we'll see. But yeah, you guys can listen to the chat. I think I'm hopping on in the next 20-25 minutes, so we'll figure that out. So I'm doing a lot today. I've been busy. I've been fully buzzing. Yes, Mark. Hotel live stream. Got hashtag hotel stream in the chat. Oh, stolen. Slavkovsky coming in. Slavkovsky almost got one. Sabres have been buzzing in the offensive zone, and Slavkovsky got sent for a breakaway. All right. Just over 17 left in the first. Who will start in the net for the Leafs tomorrow? Joseph Woll. Oh, another chance. Couple opportunities for Montreal. Gallagher couldn't get the rebound off. Now another shot. Rebound. Scores! Is that Justin Barron? Wow, a shot from Cheka and Justin Barron. Montreal fans, there you go. 1-0 Habs. 1-0 Montreal. Wow, it was all Buffalo. And then Montreal just gets into the offensive zone and makes things happen. It's Justin Barron with a secondary opportunity.
Comrie had to make 2 big saves, and when he made the saves, put the puck back out, big rebound. A long ways out.
What's up, David? Halifax represent. There you go, man. That's good on Barron, man. You got to give him that respect on that. 1-0 Montreal.
And knowing where guys aren't coming in over your shoulders too, so you gotta give them a little help. And it's just such a different feel when you score the first goal of the game.
All right.
Here's Clifton with a big hit on the wall down.
Finally got the tags in. Heather, that'd be awesome. Let me know. Hopefully get the job. We got 55 in the chat, guys. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Please share the stream on Twitter if you haven't yet as well. I'm going to share it right now, actually. I'm also going to try to watch Game 7 of the ALCS tonight.
Tip back into the Montreal zone and put the Sabres back after for the Canadiens on the far side. James Thompson trying to win it back for Buffalo, but it's flipped up the center ice.
All
The
right.
Canadiens now with a 3-0-2 break that gets thwarted at the line.
Let's go. Paul has got my Cole Caulfield Future Watch auto card. There you go. All right. Pull the chat back up. I'll be good to go. All right, guys. You can hear me. You can see me. That's great news. Let's go. I think it's a little dark, but whatever. Got a little bit of a light going here, but it's friggin' mounted to the desk, so not too much. Jeremiah, you're going for the Rangers? Yeah, I mean, I'm probably just by default probably going with the Rangers because we'll see. I think Rangers versus after the Rangers were buzzing in the ALDS, I was like, you know what? I feel like we're going to see a Rangers-Phillies final World Series. So that's what I went with. We'll see if my prediction's right. I did not think the Dodgers were going to go out like that, but they did. So Dominic, how's it going? Good to see you in the chat. Richard with the 20 says, on behalf of my dad, a lifelong Canadiens fan who passed in 2011. Oh, Richard, man, I'm so sorry for your loss. And huge respects to your dad. And honestly, thank you so much for the kindness. Guys, everyone, let's show some love to Richard in the chat. Thank you so much for that dono, Richard. That's super kind. Big shouts to Richard. Yeah, guys, let me know if the connection is good all the way. I hope it is. We have knock on wood. Hope there's no issues. All right. Let's see here.
Get yours at sabres.com/5050 or scan the QR code on your screen. Now take a look at the block shot here by Newhouse in front. Here's the shot coming from Evans. Right off the back of the left knee, and down he goes, and that's going to stink.
How's it going, Dennis? Ooh, stretch forward for Jeff Skinner. Let's see. Can Skinner get something going for Buffalo? All right. Just over 13 left in the first period. Yeah, Montreal's been putting on the pressure, but they take a penalty here. So delayed penalty against the Habs. See if Buffalo on this upcoming power play can tie it up. Water King, I'll probably be streaming. Water King, go look at the schedule, guys. I dropped it on the community tab. Kind of sucks YouTube doesn't send out notifications for the community tab messages. But guys, on the community tab, I dropped the schedule. I'm likely streaming for the Hawks Bruins tomorrow. We'll see. All right, Sabres still with the puck, man. Montreal hasn't touched up yet. Olofsson at the boards. Waiting. Down low. Back at the blue line. Olofsson makes a move at the top of the circle. Nice move. Down low. Peturka shot. Jeez, man. Finally, Montreal touches up. Dennis, I had Buffalo making the playoffs, but we'll see. So Buffalo's going to get a power play here, guys.
My name is Doug Wood. I have a big dog named Rocky. We lost him 3 times. That was rather traumatic. I saw this ad for Halo, so we got it.
Water King, if you want to get notifications, just turn it off and then back on, the notification bell. But outside of that, I mean,
Literally in a minute, and then off he goes.
I'll post it on Twitter. I feel like more people tell me they follow along on Twitter than the community tab on YouTube, which kind of sucks. Because I feel like you'd think it'd be better on YouTube, like internally. All the people on YouTube getting it from YouTube, but YouTube likes to sell. All right. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being in the chat. I know it's going to be some hotel stream vibes, but hey, it's commitment. It's commitment regardless. Hey, Leafs fan, that's good. Oh, Heather, I'm sorry for your loss as well. I'm seeing that in the chat now.
Duels a bit much. What about flying fish? Are goalies a little different? Will McDavid be McDavid things? Is this kid the next kid? Is the game getting faster, louder, wilder, funner? So is hockey somehow getting better? Yeah, you can say that.
All right.
Sabres going to the power play here.
Sabres power play, guys. What do we think? Is Buffalo going to pot one here?
Reach out, take his feet up from underneath him. That is your tripping call.
All right, let's see it.
Sabres 4-3-1 record. Montreal power play over 23. Buffalo power play 9 for 27 in those 8 games.
It's not bad.
Montreal is the most penalized team in the NHL right now, Dan. Averaging 23 points.
All right, power play's underway. Let's see if the Sabres can score. Jeff Skinner, short side scores! Oh my God, Jeff Skinner. What a snip, posted in off the face-off. Jeff Skinner off the left post. Are you kidding me? That's disgusting. That is freaking lethal, man. Bro, that guy just gets going sometimes. It's like, can't be stopped. Jeff Skinner, have yourself a shot on the power play. Beats Jake Allen. Allen's got to have a better frame in the net there, but oh my God, that's disgusting from Skinner. Disgusting.
Anticipating a pass to the front, not expecting a shot from Skinner. Being that far down towards the goal line, Skinner takes him off guard and ties this game. That was only, 7 seconds in? Jeff Skinner and that shot are here early this season, and you want to be getting the puck on his stick, as you know better than anybody. When the shooters are shooting like that, find them. Take advantage of. Here's Clifton in the Montreal zone, playing it down low and behind the gap. David Savard trying to pick it up for the Canadiens. He does find it away, and now the Montreal Canadiens will bring it up. And
let's go. Sorry, guys. I was just saying it out on Twitter. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you, Heather. I'm seeing everyone that shared. I really appreciate it.
Most hot player right there, Jeff Skinner, has scored here tonight, and you can visit Sabres.com/Mo's Hot Players for a 25% coupon for Mo's tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, and it's good to get Jeff Skinner going early in a hockey game like that. You know, it's only 8 minutes into this when he's got that first goal.
Beauty.
It's a huge difference. It's a lot of times the way he keeps going.
Skinner through 6 games, 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. Not bad for the guy. Getting paid a lot, but not bad. This is the only NHL game tonight, Dominic.
Greenway trying to clear, but it's
What's going on, Ben? What's up, Jack Olson, Elite in the chat? Yeah, I mean, Sabres have been struggling a little bit, but they've had a couple wins lately, and this is their chance to... I think if they win this, guys, correct me in the chat, but I think if they win this, they're back at 500. So, for the Sabres to start the season well, it's a must-win for them. Here comes Tage Thompson. Thompson with a shot. That hit a body, and that hit Jordan Harris in front. Now Slavkovsky back for defensive support. And the Habs will get it out. Thank you again, Richard, for the donation. I really appreciate that. And mods, if you could drop the commands in the chat.
tipped in by Greenway, deep in the Montreal zone. Sabres will change. 11:08 remaining here with the
I actually probably need to name a new mod at some point. I'm trying to think of who's been in the chat more lately, who's been active. We got 72 in the chat, guys. Transportation, what's going on? Drummer, what's going on? Good to see you in the live. We're on the grind. Hey, doesn't matter where we're at. In a hotel, we're still doing live streams. W's. Let's go. We're still doing it. All right. Habs on a reset here. And again, guys, keep in mind, in about 5, 6, 7 minutes, I will be going on the radio, so you guys can hear the conversation. I think you should be able to. Let's see.
From start to finish, and you just don't want to get long. You want to make sure you keep turning it up. Use that goal. Build off it. Try to get the next one here. Give the Montreal Canadiens a reason to maybe slow the pace down a little bit, because at no time at this point this year, when they have played, even when they're losing, that's still coming at you. So you want to make sure.
I actually forgot to set that up. I think.
There's Monahan. He'll bring it up the center right side and shoot it in. Skinner from Cousins and Darlene. Gallagher off the boards. Good shot. Conner got just a piece of it. Perhaps it comes back to Matheson in the high slot. Can't get the shot through.
All right, I'll figure that out. We got 70 in the chat. Let's go. Tage in the chat. Fun adventures. Good to see you guys. Please, again, keep hitting that thumbs up. Appreciate all of you guys. Fun adventures. Good to see you. All right. All right, let's see. What's up, Feth? Good to see you.
Looking for Yolona. Sabres able to take it away and reestablish possession in behind the net.
All right.
Pass on the wing. This is Krebs. Good footwork here. The backhand save made by Allen. The rebound almost banked in, but.
All right, Tyler. We'll see. Yeah, Devils. Hopefully they'll bounce back. All right. Olofsson looking for an outlet. All right. Cool. All right, Buffalo buzzing in the offensive zone. Couple shots. Jake Allen has to steer it aside.
Victor Olofsson will play it back to the line. Rasmus Dahlin. He gets one through, and that one is parried to the corner. It comes halfway up the boards and knifed out by the Canadiens. Sending Samuelson back into the Buffalo zone. 1-1 game if you're just. Here in the first period. Next meeting of the season. These two teams. The first two meetings will happen here in Buffalo. The next two in Montreal.
There you go, Richard. Some good memories, I'd imagine. Oh, Jordan Greenway had some vision there up the middle. All right. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, drop it in the chat. I'll definitely read it. Buffalo keeps going. Yoki Harju now at the boards. Tage Thompson. So yeah, guys, I'll do my radio hit, and then I'll pay attention more in the second period as well. I mean, I'm watching. It's hard to do commentary and like triple task. Ooh, Tage Thompson coming in with the puck again. And oh my god, Josh Anderson almost got belted. But here comes Montreal 2-on-1. Slavkovsky with new hook. Slavkovsky! Good right pad save. See, Comrie, instead of leaving a rebound out wide, he brought it back in, so New Hook couldn't get the rebound.
come right back in. Down in the corner, deep in the Buffalo zone. Jurgensen stopped by Matheson.
All right, let's see here.
Battle stays down with Hunter Bernard down in this near corner. Montreal defenseman gets deep on the play, so Caulfield can cover at the line, and he does a good job of sending it down low for Hunter Bernard. A better job by Clifton right there as he steps into Suzuki. Canadians able to walk it out with that backhand by Hunter.
Man, I'm trying to fix this, guys. Sorry. Give me a sec.
Piece of work on the far wall to bring it out.
Let's see if I can fix this.
Be good on that chance. As Tyson Jost had a look. Over comes Darlene. He's got
I don't know why this isn't working.
down low in the Montreal zone, and the Canadians do enough to get it out. So some good offensive zone time, and of course the Canadians are, as Razor mentioned, very quick.
Whatever.
Gonna shake them off.
Kind of sucks I couldn't figure this out, but anyways.
That kind of pressure.
Well, they have those reps again. They're a team. It's a building team. It's a young group. They know the plan.
Guys, just a quick test. If I unplug this, let's see.
So they're going
Is the sound really bad? Let me know if the sound's really bad if it's like that.
Plays it up the wall to the corner. Sabres again able to keep it in.
Just quickly in the chat, let me know if that's really bad or if it's like not horrible.
Across the Sabres line before Darlene says that's as far as you go. Stay in so much.
Let me know,
Darlene backs himself into
because I know it might be a little echoey or something.
Sabres
But it's worse. It is worse than what it was.
Sabres trying to feed it through from the Turkin. Good point that stick on it. Jumping up onto the plate. Are you trying to keep it in? Chance now for Pizzetta. Turns on the far boards. Rick wide pass and then goes off the skate of Jordan Harris. Evans back at the
Okay, but the earphones are better. Be honest. I need your honesty, guys. You got to help me out here. Earphones are better?
to decide right in front of the bench.
Or is this like the same? You can't really tell. I need your honest opinions.
Krebs against the glass. That was pretty close to you, Razor. Big hit. It's Pizzetta, Krebs with the hit in a 1-1 game.
Friday. Jack Eichel and the reigning champs open the gates of the realm for the teenage phenom Connor Bedard and the Blackhawks.
Okay, well, if you guys say it's not too bad, then I'll try it on here, because then it'll receive the audio. Okay. Oh, the headphones are clear? Okay, maybe I'll do earphones then. Okay, I'll do earphones. Alright guys, so you guys won't be able to hear the radio hit. I don't think you'll be able to hear them, but hello, we're back. But I'll try to relay the questions so you guys can know what I'm talking about, alright? So it's probably going to be a Leafs, they're probably going to ask me Leaf questions. So sorry, Habs fans and Sabres fans, it's going to be a little Leaf conversation here. But, yeah, anyways, so I got to join that. All right, guys. So I'm going to be joining this radio hit. So you guys are going to be able to listen to me. All right. So shouldn't be too bad. All right. And if you guys are in Canada, it's on 960 radio station AM. Yeah, I'm trying to join it. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Chat, you can still hear me? I'm about to jump into the hit. So once I start talking, you'll know. But Montreal, Buffalo tied 1-1. Habs are on the power play. But yeah, we'll see what happens the rest of this game. Okay, beauty. Yeah, Montreal might retake the lead here on the power play. .112 left. Ooh, good stick by Okposo, shorthanded. Just over 4 minutes left in the first period. Hey, Tin, how's it going? Good to see 65 still in the chat. Appreciate it, guys. About to do a little radio hit here. If you're in Canada, it's on 960. You'll definitely get it if you're in Ontario. And not to speak too soon, but Buffalo's doing well in this penalty kill so far. Good stick by Greenway. What's up, Will? Good to see you. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it. So Buffalo kills it off. Hey, thanks for having me, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's been all right. I mean, overall, I think if you mentioned Matthews there, I think if you look at those first two games, you take away the Matthews hat tricks, and I know this is a big what-if world in sports, but the Leafs potentially have 4 losses on the board to start the season. So I think when you look at it through 5 games, I think there's probably a couple things you could look at. One being Samsonov already looks shaky in the net a little bit, where Joseph Woll's starting back-to-back games coming up tomorrow night against Washington. And you look at that weaker defense where Trey Living called it underrated. Well, it's not looking good so far. I think you brought in more offense from John Klingberg, directly worse defensively. So I think for the Leafs, it's a lot less structure probably from the last couple of years, where you've seen the Leafs improve greatly on their defensive structure. And you've also now seen a lot of new guys come into the forward group where you lack a little bit of chemistry that you've maybe had in past years. So I think Domi finally looked better in that comeback game against Tampa and found some chemistry with Matthew Nyes. We're still kind of waiting for that comfortability to show with Tyler Bertuzzi and other new guys on the team. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's been shaky. Defense looks definitely worse, and I think you're already having that conversation if Joseph Woll is the new starter for Toronto. There you go. Yeah, there's a couple guys out there. You could even throw Patrick Kane, but Phil Kessel, it's crazy because the guy even came out at the start of the season saying he was willing to be scratched at times, like his Ironman streak to be over. He was willing to find a home just to get another crack at another Stanley Cup, and he just won one where he wasn't really part of the playoffs too much. But I think it's coming soon. I think probably some of these veteran guys will sign over the next month prior to December. I think Patrick Kane getting healthy and Phil Kessel probably looking at a scenario where he wants to see how teams play out to start the season, because I don't think he wants another scenario where he's signing it with a team, finally gets comfortable, and then gets traded prior to the deadline. So I think Phil Kessel's probably getting a sense of which teams are going to be playoff contenders, and I would think he'll get that sense over the next month. So he's probably seen teams like, Vegas again, obviously, but a team like Colorado start so well. Maybe Phil Kessel looks at a team like that, but I think it's coming. Yeah, I think the conversation really comes down to the different styles of both goalies. I think Samsonov, you're going to get a lot more like the reaction athleticism, where you do get that from Woll, but I think Samsonov is more an instinct-driven goalie, where Woll is very much into his meditation, very much into his control, very much into his positioning. So I think the conversation will get bigger and bigger as we move forward into the season, because that was kind of a similar conversation we were having last year, but with a lot more uncertainty. I think this year you now know that Samsonov won a round. You now know that Joseph Woll is being highly regarded around by scouts and bigger names around the hockey universe. So I think the conversation will continue and get a lot bigger, because we're only 5 games in and the conversation has already started. So I think once we're at the mid-season point, I think you're really going to get a handle on it. And I think it also become a conversation of, where do you go from here with Woll being, it's not like he's a super young guy. He's in his mid-20s. He's probably just getting into his form as a consistent NHL goalie. So if you're looking at Samsonov, who's a pending UFA, do you finish the season out there and then do you look for just a veteran goalie? Or is it a bigger conversation where, okay, Woll's your guy or your 1B situation? Do you trade Samsonov for an upgrade? And I'll just throw a fun name out there. If Nashville doesn't do great, maybe UC Saros becomes available at some point over the next year. So that's just another conversation to be had. Yep. Yes, for sure. Yeah, I think, there's a couple different debates. Like you mentioned Noah Gregor there. I think the Leafs really contemplated the difference between a Noah Gregor and a Sam Lafferty. And I think it really did come down to like the 400,000 between their two salary caps. But yeah, Noah Gregor's looked good. That's the guy you want in your bottom 6, specifically on your 4th line, for just strictly speed and getting in around the net, causing havoc. So I think for a guy like that, he's filled his role well so far. Ryan Reeves, he's kind of disappointed me in a couple games, but I mean, in a game like Minnesota, for example, where he creates that element right off the bat, a couple big hits, fight, gets the team into it. I think that's what the Leafs are really looking for, because if you go back to like 2017, 2018, near the start of the Austin Matthews in this core era, it was a lot of high-scoring games. But then the last couple of years, they've really honed down on team defense. But now we're seeing that offense kind of just be electric again. I think that's a lot to do with the familiarity. You see kind of the guys just getting used to each other and just kind of the open offense. So I think with a guy like Tyler Bertuzzi, you're going to see that. You're going to see that with Max Domi. You're not going to see a lot of defensive play. So I think that just comes down to it, where you'll probably see the next 20, 30 games of a lot of similar things from this team. I know Sheldon Keefe continues to go, okay, we'll get better as games go on. I do think this will kind of be the trend. And a lot of line juggling. I mean, as of recently today, Calle Jarnkrok gets bumped up to the top line again. And I think fans are just kind of shaking their heads and going, what's going on here? Like, you've already seen Tyler Bertuzzi up there. You've seen Matthew Nyes up there. And now we're at game 6, and now Calle Jarnkrok's up there. So I think that's kind of my mindset, is that you're going to see a lot of line juggling, and I'm not necessarily agreeing with it, but it's better to do it now in the first 30 games versus the last 30 games. And unfortunately, last year, Keefe was still doing that in the last 30 games. So hopefully they can actually shut that down by midseason. Well, I'll just right off the bat answering your question. I just think William Nylander has evolved as a player in so many different ways. I think when you watch the William Nylander now, I think the one thing that people will pick at is just like obviously getting into the corners and interacting with physical plays. You're not really going to get that anytime with William Nylander, but I think there's been times where he edges a guy out or he does get involved somewhat physically. It's just going to be the nature of his play that get people frustrated at times. But overall, I think his ability to control the game and change the game in so many different circumstances, I think that's always been the conversation. Can William Nylander drive his own line? And I think whether he's playing at the center spot or playing on the wing, I think it really does become a conversation. And you actually mentioned Phil Kessel earlier in the show. I think when you look at that Pittsburgh run, and I always go back to the HBK line, I always go back to Phil Kessel. I think that's what really changed the Pittsburgh Penguins, was when Phil Kessel came in and drove his own line, was on the third line by himself. I think if you have the capability of having William Nylander on his own line, or just in general driving his own line, I think that becomes insanely valuable to you going into the playoffs, because you have a game changer in Austin Matthews. If Mitch Marner can step up at the right time and drive a line in some sense, and then you have William Nylander. Obviously, John Tavares has been a game changer so far, but getting towards the latter parts of his career, maybe he can't drive one on his own. But William Nylander, center, wing, I think he's just showing that he can change a game at any given moment. We've seen it so far this season. And whether it's skating around the offensive zone or just constantly on secondary chances, Nylander's showing that he is a premier player. And I mean, at this point, I don't think you can argue too much that if you look across the league, whether it's comparisons with the Mikko Rantanen or Braden Point production-wise, if Nylander keeps this pace up, he's right there with those guys in terms of production. So that's where the conversation of that $10 million player comes up to the category of, is he there? And I think it's going to come down to balance of, okay, look what Matthews just took. What is Marner's next contract? Nylander doesn't want to take a pay cut if those guys aren't. The only guy that really took one recently was Morgan Riley, because probably on the open market, he's getting 8.59. I think William Nylander, the range will probably fall in between the 9 to 11 range, and that middle point is that 10. So I think Nylander's really getting to that point as a premier player in the league. He's right in his prime right now, and more people are taking notice. And if he stays consistent over a point per game, I mean, he's going to be at that 10 range. I think it's open for discussion. I'm not sure if it's necessarily the answer because I think, and this just goes back to the decisions that were made in the offseason. You signed David Camp for $2.5 million per year. And I would say, for the most part, across the league, you're not signing a fourth line center for $2.5 million. So I think there's more trust and more responsibility for a guy like David Camp. And by default, if Austin Matthews and John Tavares are your top two centers, Camp falls behind that. So I think it really comes down to is Tavares on the wing or at the center. I think in the scenario where David Camp falls back to the fourth line, sure. I mean, you have insane center depth in that case, but then you get a lot weaker on that right wing. So it's a balancing act. Going back to that conversation I had, I think what we just saw from Matthew Knies and Max Domi last game, having that presence on the third line, scoring 2 big goals to get you back in that game, if you can have a third line that's producing, and it doesn't involve William Nylander, great. I think he stays where he's at. But I do think there is a possibility where if you really are needing offense on that third line and you put Nylander at the center spot next to Matthew Knies, I think that could go pretty well pretty quickly. And then maybe you just go for a trade deadline acquisition for a winger. But I think it's a balancing act. And again, I think it comes down to team defense. Nylander, can he face off against those big-time defensive matchups? And then I would offset that by saying he'll probably get easier matchups at a third line spot. But it is a big change to go from winger to center versus center to wing. And obviously Nylander, for the most part in his career so far, has been a center in the NHL. Or winger, sorry, in the NHL. NHL schedule is crazy, yeah. Yep, Wednesday night is Capitals and Devils, so it's one-offs. It's crazy. Yeah, based on what we've seen so far, I think just going based on the other teams, Detroit's on an absolute heater right now. They're an early wagon to keep an eye on. Boston, I think just with myself and anyone else, I don't know why we keep doubting that they're going to fall off because so far, yeah, they've had an easier schedule. They had the California teams, and they started the year with like Chicago. So I think at the end of the day, Boston still looks like they'll be in it. Detroit, I think at the very least, even if they fall off from how they start, they're going to be at least right in the wild card conversation. I think between Tampa, Ottawa, and Buffalo, they'll be right there as well as Florida. So I think Toronto, at the end of the day, they'll be in a division spot by that point. But I think from where we started the season talking about their division to lose, I think that conversation has slowly gone away with some how these teams have started. So I would say in a safe spot, I think they'll be back in that 2 or 3 division spot. I think if Boston keeps the goaltending, like they're getting so much more consistent goaltending than any other team in the Atlantic right now. So yeah, you could probably argue with Husso and Reimer how well they've played, but I think in terms of the goals against average between Swayman and Allmark right now in Boston, they could repeat as the number 1. So I'll go Toronto at number 2. And I do think Toronto's going to look at these other teams in terms of consistency from the goalie and consistency from the defense spot, and they're going to really have to evaluate. And I think Trey Living's talked about it, and in terms of his past jobs, I think he's going to want to build a better defense. So I would expect them to build or at least acquire a couple defensemen, and yeah, I think by that trade deadline point, I think they'll be in a division spot. And thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Beauty. I'm back. Can we get some W's in the chat? Let's go. Big shout out to my guys over at the Swing. Saga 960. Go listen, especially if you're in Ontario. I think you can access online too. So definitely go hit them up. But I'm back on the stream. Let's go. You guys could hear me though the whole time, I think. Man, I just realized, guys, something right during doing that radio chat. I am hungry. I am friggin' hungry. But hey, we got 75 in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Salty? Appreciate you guys being in the chat. Man, I gotta figure out what to order. Man, I've been friggin' all over the place today, guys. I've been driving around, traveling in the hotel. Like literally, I was in a meeting and I was like, I had a call on my drive here, and then I was like zooming up to the hotel, realizing I was like, oh damn, my stream's about to be scheduled, and then doing that as well. I mean, I don't know why I do this to myself, guys. Just call me crazy, but hey, W's in the chat for the chaos, eh? I'll say this. I've been saying this to people and just kind of connecting with different people in the industry is like, you will not go anywhere if you don't put in the work and put in the time. So I'm just, even with things not going well sometimes, I just always think that way is like, and whether that was my upbringing or not, it's very easy to be lazy, and I'll be the first to say that. It is very easy to be lazy sometimes, but if you don't put the work in something, if you want something to go well, you've got to put the time and work. I know it's such a cliche, but it's so true. So, yeah, I had a crazy afternoon and evening here, but we're getting going. Anyways, second period coming up, guys. We'll do some more consistent play-by-play, and it's a close game, guys. So it looks like, even though I didn't have much selection for tonight, it looks like we've got a good game so far. So we'll keep it going, and I got to see where the shots are at. 1-1 score. Shots are... Let's see. And, guys, big W's of the hotel also. I mean, NHL Network at the hotel. My last couple hotels didn't, so big shout out to this one. Shots are 7-4 for Buffalo. So we'll get that back on the board, and we're good to go. We're buzzing. Did I get my prediction for what, David? You're excited about January? Yeah, Kyle, you're joining at like an intermission, right? Evan, I don't want to give away where I'm at because I got a little surprise for you guys later in the week. I don't know, that might have given it away, but anyways. Fun Adventures. Tomorrow I'll be doing Leafs Capitals and Bruins Blackhawks. Those games line up well for time. Start at 6 Eastern, Leafs Capitals, and then 8:30, or I think it's 8:30 Eastern, right? Give me a sec. I gotta get my other. Can I reach it from here? All right, we're good. Let me bring up the live chat again. I do gotta order food at some point here. I am hungry. Such a dummy. I was gonna schedule the food to get here, and then I was like, no, I don't want to distract myself. Hall for Norris. Man, Justin Hall's been buzzing. Green Bay lost to Denver. I saw that. Toast says, hey, how's it going, Toast? We got 78 people in the live stream. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What should I, guys, help me out. What should I order? At the first intermission here, what should I order for food? I'm trying to think. Don't know what I should order. Wings? I know, I was thinking wings. But I was gonna maybe save wings for later in the week, but I'm not sure. Can't decide. I usually just order whatever's like on a good deal or something. Let's see. Hey, Phantom, what's up? With cooked asparagus? Poutine, David? Ooh, some poutine. Could be a vibe. I'm trying to decide while on intermission here. Man, I'm so happy the hotel is NHL Network. That's so clutch. That's so sick. Hey, John, if the Oilers don't win at all, do you suppose McDavid will request a trade? I'd say if they don't win the next 3 years or 2 years, yeah, there's possibility, but like I think it's still a long shot. I think if they like crap the bed the next 3 years. Tony V, how's it going? Guys, let us know where you're watching from tonight. I'm watching from my hotel. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. You can say city, state, country. Let us know. I'll say I am in the U.S. I'll say that. I am in the U.S. I'll give that away. But yeah, please hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that like button. Helps the channel a lot, and it's free. You don't got to spend a dime. It's free to hit that subscribe button. It's just so you get notified for the content. Make sure you get the notification bell on. Big shout out to Evan, Paul, David, Kyle, Sebastian. Let's go, Sebastian. From Mexico. Big shout out. Carzy somewhere in Canada. There you go. Michigan represent from Tony. There you go. All right, guys, we are underway for the for the second period. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, guys, give me a 1 in the chat. You think Montreal is going to take the lead? 2 in the chat for Buffalo. Let's see it. All right. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. All right. You got Buffalo winning this one? All right. What's up, Anthony? TM, you're from Canada. There you go. All right. Buffalo back in the offensive zone. Long shot from Cousins. That was blocked. Oh. Okay, you know what? I think I've decided on wings. I think wings are the way to go. Frig, man. I should have just ordered it earlier. I'm a dummy. I always do this to myself. Damn it, man. All right.
Sabres. Join us for the Roswell Prostate Cancer Early Detection Event, November 16th at KeyBank Center. Visit www.roswellpark.org/onegoal in order to learn more on a very important night. And Sabres are doing this right here.
All right. Sorry, guys. Trying to figure this out. I'm so dumb. Did Buffalo get a penalty? What? They call that icing? That was odd. Why do they call that icing? That was a weird one from the linesman. Very weird. Okay, I think I'm just going to lock this order in, Ben. It's pissing me off. Oh, frig, man. Eric, what's going on, man? Are you new to the channel? Eric, tell us your favorite team and favorite player. Orhan, welcome. Sorry, I'm going to get some commentary going. I've been slacking. But a man needs to eat, you know? Yeah, I know, Phantom. That sucks with Kirby Dog, man. Like I said. All right. Buffalo trying to get the reset going. Dahlin playing it forward. Here comes Peterka. Peterka through the neutral zone. Draw pass for Peyton Krebs. Now at the top of the circle looking for Dahlin. That missed, and Dahlin will have to go back into his own zone for a reset. Yeah, David, I could see Patrick Kane signing with Buffalo. All right, Dahlin cycling through into the offensive zone again. Now to the right side for Olofsson. Olofsson backhand stopped by Allen, and he'll hold on. All right. Man, this is bullshit.
It's almost like soccer, dude. Almost like soccer. Well, now that you brought it up, Rob, I won't do that to you this early in the season.
All right.
Face off to the left of that one. Draw one by Montreal. The Canadiens back off the boards for Gallagher. Sabres try calling it right back. Gallagher doing his best to get here. Viveiros will chip it into the Canadian zone.
How's it going, Caroline? Will's picking Buffalo. There you go. Montreal back in the offensive zone here. All right. It's frustrating. Jeez, I didn't even realize Patty Laine got placed on IR officially. I mean, that's definitely why they're cracking down on that Rasmus Anderson suspension. Ooh, big hit there. Stretch pass for Slafkovsky! Offside! Slafkovsky was going to be on a breakaway and he was offside. I got way too excited. Damn, that's tough. That is tough. Alright, I think I just got to do the wings and just call it a day because this is dumb. All right. Oof. Thank you for dropping the command, Salty. Appreciate it. Yeah, Salty, if you can, if you're just chilling, try to spread them out just so it doesn't spam the chat, but that's fine, man. I appreciate you doing it regardless. And yeah, guys, if you want to join the Discord, the link's there. All right, whatever. I'm just locking this in. It's annoying.
Sabres with possession off the face-off of the Montreal zone. Skinner in the slot. Can't get the shot away. Savard for the corner. Will play to the far side. Rasmus Dahlin. He's able to knock it down. He plays it in behind the net. Savard will turn to his forehand. And the Canadiens will bring three up the center ice.
All right. I placed the order. Wings are coming. Honestly, I was getting tired of friggin' debating. I just need to order something. No, you're good, Salty. TM, Leafer, Carolina. Yeah, it's a hockey game. I mean, the schedule, I wish the NHL schedule makers would do a little better job, but that's all right. All right. Sky says, do you feel more comfortable with Sammy or Wall? Right now, I feel more comfortable with Wall. But there's a couple things that I like better with Samsonov than Wall. Just reactionary things. Oh, Montreal coming in. Woo! Harvey Bedard, big chance in front. Caulfield's looked really good to start the season, guys. Like, really nasty. If you're a Habs fan, you got to be happy with that. Here comes Pozo on the left side. Now, a long point shot, rebound, it's sitting there. And Jake Allen freezes up. Jeez. Oh, we got a scrum afterwards. Oh. Jeez. All right, so hopefully my food arrives during intermission, but I'm not holding my breath. Yeah, Carzy, I'm excited to stream tomorrow with all the games happening. Revenite? No, Kyle. Reach out to him if you have him on Discord. I'm sure he's chilling. Yeah, I had to go for wings. But hey, guys, 70 in the chat. I appreciate it. I know it's Monday night, competing with Monday Night Football and ALCS. So I appreciate you guys being in here. I think the LCS starts... Does it start right now, guys? I think it's just about to start. So I'm probably going to bring that up on my phone or something. Or I'll just watch, honestly, the end of the game after this game. All right, long shot. Oh, that went off a body. Sorry, I didn't put the power play graphic up. Buffalo on the power play. All right, Cousins back to the point for Dahlin. Out of the right side for Skinner. Down below the circle. Jeff Skinner, the only goal scorer so far for Buffalo. Dahlin waiting. Back to the right side. Skinner fakes it. Cousins a shot. Rebound. What a save by Allen. Again in front. Oh my God. Tuck can't get the shot off. And this could be a 2-on-1 for Montreal. Sean Monahan steals it. Monahan across. A shot. Big save by Comrie. Tanner Pearson stopped by Comrie with the blocker. Woohoo! Sean Monahan's looked really good for Montreal so far. Ooh, Corey Seager home run. Rangers up 1-0. Wow. How's it going, Ottawa Senators outlook? Oh, what a move! Oh my God, Tage Thompson, bro. Tage is so nasty. Through the legs. He almost tucked it through the legs. Oh my God, Skinner in front. Paterka stopped by Allen. Man, Allen's made like quite a few saves in tight here. Now Skinner again, waiting across. Tage Thompson. Oh, he took the pass from Cousins. Cousins was looking for the one-timer across. Back to the point. What a power play so far for Buffalo. They just got to get the goal. Tage a shot. Stopped by Allen. Man. I'm saying what a power play, but they don't score. But just they've looked so dominant. Allen made like 4 or 5 big-time saves there. Wow. Jake Allen having himself a game so far. 2-0 Rangers now. Wow. Thanks for the updates, guys. Yeah, keep the ALCS updates. It's Game 7. Gergenson's coming out of the zone for Buffalo. So good kill by Montreal there. All right. Here comes Montreal on the breakout. Josh Anderson through the neutral zone. Now to the left side. Another sauce. Anderson at the half wall. Back to the point. Now to the right side for David Savard. Good fake by Savard. Waiting. Back behind the net. Now looking for new look deflected. Oh my, that almost took a nice deflection to Josh Anderson sitting in front. Let's go, guys. 73 in the chat. Let us know if you're a new viewer, guys. If this is your first time finding this channel or you just found it recently or you haven't subscribed yet, let us know. We'll welcome you to the channel. And everyone else, appreciate you being here. What's up, Matt? Matt's getting fired up. Senators Outlook, how you feeling about your squad right now? Jeez, Tage has already played almost 10 minutes, guys. We're not even at the halfway point of the game. So Tage, especially if this is a close game, you know he's going to rip more ice time as the game goes on. So that guy's definitely going to get 22, 23 plus minutes tonight, I think. All right. Back to the point. Oh, Clifton keeps it in. Now to the right side. Took a shot. Oh my, just missed that top right corner. All right, Eric Johnson trying to get a reset going for Buffalo. Now to the left side for Clifton. You don't see that too often in the NHL, guys. Two right shot defensemen playing together. Connor Clifton and Eric Johnson, but that's the case right now. I believe the top pair is Samuelson and Dahlin. Then it's who am I missing? Power and Yoki Haru, and then those two. Oh, in front! Middle stat stopped by Allen again. Skinner coming in on the right side. Back to the point for Dahlin. Dahlin now to the left. Outside of the circle. Back to the point. Dahlin a shot that hit a body in front. And Montreal trying to clear it. Good play by Harvey Pinard there. And the Habs get it out. 3-0 Texas. Wow, they're buzzing. Is that the first inning? Oh, on the reverse pass. Short side. That's selfish from Krebs, man. He had Skinner in front. Ooh, David Savard knocking Skinner in the net. And Buffalo will get a reset. Montreal now, dump with the puck in. We got over 9 minutes left in the second period. Ooh, big hit from Gallagher there on Dahlin. Olofsson comes in to help. Look at Monahan, man. He's putting on the pressure. He's looking good. Uh-oh, bad defensive communication there. And they're going to whistle that down, I believe, for a hand pass against Montreal. But it may have been offside. I didn't see what the ref signaled. Either way, whistle. Just about 9 minutes left in this second period. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys get buzzing in the chat. If you have any questions, please ask away. And yeah, let us know if you're new. Evan says rate 1-3, Buffalo, Ottawa, Detroit. Will any make playoffs? Yeah, I think at least one makes playoffs. I think so far what I've seen, you have to go Detroit, Ottawa, Buffalo. You just have to do that. I know that's not what that wasn't my take. Like my take in terms of like, I think the built teams, I would say Buffalo and Detroit are in a similar regard in my opinion. I think there's some holes on both those teams. I think Ottawa, like I said, I think Ottawa is the asterisk in terms of I have higher hope for Korpisalo maybe as he gets comfortable, but for some reason I'm looking at the goaltending from Detroit right now and Buffalo in terms of like Devin Levi, keeping them in games, and then obviously Reimer Husso played well. Korpisalo, I don't think he's been bad, but like, what was it, Saturday night he got shelled early on? Like that can't happen. So I think Ottawa right now, that's the only concern I have for them is their goaltending screws them in some games. But we'll see. Thank you for the shot update, Anthony. You're a beauty. 17-8 for Buffalo. Appreciate it. And I'm so dumb. I should have ordered my food way earlier. Idiot. Like, had I scheduled the delivery, it could have been getting here right now. Or, like, whatever. Just hoping it gets here for the end of the second. Yeah, Feth, I'm a disaster sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. But, like, when I'm this busy, to me, I don't have the mental capacity to stop for food and figure it out. Like sure, sometimes I'll pick it up, but, like, I don't have the capacity to, like, make food or I just don't have the time. So, it's what comes with being on the road. Ordering food to the hotel rooms. Anyways, it's whatever. Just got to get back into working out a little bit, you know. Too many chicken wings gets to you. Oh, Fath, my routine's been a disaster. With my schedule, I can't really do a routine. A little bit, but not to the full extent that that'd be healthy, probably. But, yeah, guys, appreciate you being here. Got some friggin' peeling. Rick says 1 Ottawa, 2 Detroit, 3 Buffalo, and Habs 3 for last spot. Anyways, thank you to the 67 people in the chat. You have trade proposals? Yeah. Hey, you're always free to drop trade proposals in the chat. All right, under 8 to go in the second period. Buffalo back in the offensive zone. Ooh, I actually forgot about that Leafs Wild game in Sweden happening in November. I kind of forgot about that. November 19th. That'll be fun. All right. Buffalo, back to the point for Dahlin. A blast. Way high and wide. Not even close, Dahlin. Not even close. All right, Cousins out of the corner. Montreal getting some pressure, trying to get the puck out. New hook now at the boards. He gets it past Dahlin, but not past Dylan Cousins. Cousins now. Down low for Greenway. A shot from Tage Thompson. Stopped by Jake Allen. Now Slafkovsky in the defensive zone. Helping out his defense. Nice move by Slafkovsky. But gives it away again to Tage Thompson. Tage Thompson, toe drag. And Josh Anderson there to help. And it's still there. And oh my god, it's like friggin' dominoes, man. Friggin' ping pong action here. Slafkovsky can't get the puck out. Dahlin, long shot. That's blocked by Slafkovsky. And Josh Anderson, Slafkovsky finally figure it out and get it out of the zone. But Buffalo quick back in the zone. As Buffalo's trying to get a change going, Montreal finally gets a change. My god, what a disaster. Adam, you just ordered some pizza? There you go. Ooh, giveaway. Montreal counterattack. Caulfield with a shot. And that goes off the stick of Samuelson and out of play. Would I take Caulfield or DeBrincat? Nigel. So I need just for you to clear this up, and then I'll know. Is this for winning today, or is this if I'm starting a franchise? All right. Franchise for your team? I'm picking Caulfield then. I mean, people forget DeBrincat is already going to turn 26 in December, and obviously that's still super young. But considering he's on a considering he's 26 on the longer term contract versus Caulfield, who's only 22, I do think maybe DeBrincat ends up being maybe the better overall player, but I'm just looking at Caulfield right now in terms of his production at 22. And yeah, I'm taking Caulfield. Like, great start to the season so far, 3 goals. Like, when he's showing the skills he's had, his stick skills and game-winning goal in overtime and over a point per game at 22 years old, I'm taking Caulfield. But it's close. Like, DeBrincat, to me, they're actually similar players in a lot of ways. DeBrincat looks like the bigger scoring threat right now, but I think Caulfield's scoring is just going to be electric this year as well. Like, I think Caulfield is probably good for 35, 40 goals minimum this year. DeBrincat, the way he's scoring in Detroit, I think he's good for 40 to 50. Easy, so we'll see. We'll see, Carzy. Yeah, Feth. I mean, that's tough because DeBrincat, I think a lot of people keep underestimating. I don't think people are. Sorry, let me clarify. I don't think people are going to underestimate DeBrincat after this year, but people have been lately, still. And then he dropped a hat trick the other night, and then people are like, "Oh, I shouldn't underestimate DeBrincat." But that's why I stressed in fantasy, guys. My fantasy video to start the year that for some reason didn't do as well viewership-wise as other years, but people missed out because I was heavy on drafting DeBrincat. I was like, if you want a top-line guy that's not getting talked about enough, DeBrincat is that. Top line, top power play, him and Larkin hooking up together. I literally said that in my fantasy video. Boom. Guys are doing exactly what I thought. The only thing that I didn't think was going to happen is Detroit winning like this. I just thought it was going to be the top line and that's it. But Stevie Y's built good depth that I said there's the question marks on it because there's just so many new guys. Like, my logic was behind, like, the Toronto thing right now. Like, Toronto's got new guys on their team thinking, okay, it's going to take some time. It's going to be sloppy hockey. It just hasn't been Detroit. Like, Detroit's got all these new guys. Like, go down the list. Like, DeBrincat, Comfer, Sprong, Sherratt, Hall, Gostisbehere. Like, so many new guys that are just clicking so quickly. Like, or not Sherratt. Sherratt's been there for a couple of years now. But Hall and Gostisbehere. Like, just to my point, it's like some of these guys have gelled so well right off the bat. Like, Gostisbehere's looked so good in Detroit already. Like, I don't understand. He's jumped in and just looked perfect. Sprong has a couple goals to show for already to start the year. Oh, Buffalo penalty coming up. And then, obviously, DeBrincat start to the year. Yo, Rick with the 10 says, towards your rings and get great radio show live here. John is best on YouTube. Everyone give him a like and subscribe, I'm assuming. Thank you so much, Rick. That's super kind. And hey, I really appreciate that. Yeah, you know what? I feel like I've just by necessity, I've had to spend a lot of money lately, just whether it's for the channel or different things. But Rick, you are an amazing supporter and you've been for a while now. So guys, everyone show the love. I want everyone to put Rick Smith in the chat. That's really generous. I really appreciate the 10. And yeah, thank you. Yes, that's towards my dinner tonight. That's towards my wings tonight we're live streaming from the hotel room. We are live streaming from the hotel room. So Rick is contributing to the dinner tonight. And I really appreciate that. What's going on, Ace? DeBrincat's giving you Doug Gilmour vibes. That's interesting. Tony says, very few young players on the wings. The prospects are still in Grand Rapids. Yeah, you're right, Tony. I think a guy he's been playing on the fourth line a couple times lately, but Johnny Berggren, I think is going to be so good. Like, if you're a Red Wings fan, and Tony, I guess you are, Jonathan Berggren, man, look out for that guy in a couple years. I think he's going to be nasty. Oliver, how's it going? Or, sorry, Olivier, my bad. I was reading from far. Olivier, how's it going? Truth. Matt, we got legends in this chat right now. How's your night going, Truth? We got 85 in the live. Let's try to get 100 likes. How about that? We're at 67. So we need 33 more likes to 100. I think we can do that by the end of the second period. All right. Yep, Truth. The Sabres have great upside. All right, so let's get the power play graphic back up. That's a decent game. Colorado versus Buffalo, Sunday, October 29th. Anyways, Okpoza with the penalty. Montreal going to the power play. Let's see if the Habs can take the lead. Habs fans, where are you at in the chat? Olivier, I'm watching in the U.S. in a hotel room right now. I'm not really rooting for either team, but both teams are showing well youth-wise. So I have family and friends that are both Sabres and Habs fans. Yo, guys, everyone's got to fire up Evan P in the chat. This is also to help for Din, brother. Evan, thank you so much, legend. Let's get some Evan hype in the chat. I really do appreciate the support. Evan. Guys, everyone fire up Evan and Rick in the chat right now. Make sure you show some love, guys. Especially in tough times for everyone sometimes. You just got to show some love, and Evan has contributed to that. I really appreciate it. Let's get some Evan hype. What's going on, Boozin? Says I'm the single Habs fan. I have 100 on them. You have 100 on them. Please score. I don't think you're the single Habs fan. I think there's other Habs fans. I think there's other Habs fans in this chat. But thank you, Evan. I appreciate the dono. All right, 1:15 left on the Montreal power play. Get some commentary going for you guys. Looks like my food might arrive during intermission. Cross your fingers in the chat, guys. Cross your fingers emojis. It might arrive during intermission. This would be it. This would be unreal if it did. All right. Puck around the boards here. Caulfield gets hit. Now back to the point for Matheson. Now to the left side for Suzuki. Suzuki waiting. Still hesitating. He's got it down low below the circle. Back to the point for Matheson. Long one in front, looking for the Caulfield deflection, and Caulfield gets knocked down again. Caulfield looking for the slot pass. Now Monahan back to the point for Matheson. 30 left on the power play. Matheson across. Monahan fakes the shot. Now back to the point for Matheson. A sauce to Monahan at the top of the right circle. Monahan down low off the skate. And Suzuki now comes up with it up top. Josh Anderson just misses the net. And Caulfield can't collect it. The Sabres will clear it. 10 seconds left on the power play. Yo, Kyle Evans. Jeez, you guys have paid for like half my dinner. You guys are so generous. I really appreciate it. Says, think Georgiev is elite after last year and what he's doing this year for the Avs. Yeah, man, I think Georgiev is showing like with consistency and a great defense in front of him. I mean, that's kind of been the vibe for Colorado, right? That's one of the best defense groups, if not the best defense group in the league. Georgiev also showing big games with a lot of a long shot there from Greenway, stopped by Allen. Power play's over, but Kyle, guys, everyone hype up Kyle. What a generous donation. I really appreciate that. Yeah, honestly, like I said, I think Georgiev's had some big games with a lot of saves, so Colorado's found their guy for the next few years, I think. And you know what? For Georgiev, it's probably nice to have a 1B situation behind them, or behind him, and I think Francouz was that, but we'll see. Yeah, Phantom. Well, Joseph Wall's going to get the start tomorrow night. If he gets the dub against the Capitals, I think they're going to ride Joseph Wall for a bit here. But yeah, I mean, there's a couple like schedule shifts where like maybe they go back to Samsonov just for like split starts. They're not going to go Wall like 50 games here. Like it's going to be split starts, but I think Wall will get like maybe a jump going. Man, Kyle Evans, I remember you dropped some big donos, and you are forever a huge legend for that, and I really appreciate that. And I won't forget that, and I hope we can do a couple appearances. Like I said, get you on intermission, maybe a little first intermission report for that Colorado-Toronto game. That'd be unreal. What's up, David 80, Derek S. Matt Allaire, how's it going? Good to see you in the live. I know you've been on this channel before. All right, pucker on the boards here. Buffalo buzzing in the offensive zone. Jeff Skinner gets knocked away there. Now Kovacevic, he's complaining to the ref. He wants something there. Now across. Daly now to power a long shot. And Jake Allen the save. 2 minutes to go in the second period. Yeah, Cardi, that's crazy. That's one of my takes that looks brutal right now. I thought Vegas was going to have like a bit of a hangover. Just with some of those guys in the team battling injuries too. But you know what? Vegas looks really good. I also just didn't know about the goaltending either. Like I knew Hill and Thompson like are competent and decent goalies in the NHL, but I mean they've looked good as well. I mean it's working out for Vegas. Yeah, Kyle, all good, man. Even if that doesn't work, we can always schedule for something else. We can always schedule for like a Colorado video collab. Oh, Baturka gets knocked down by Barron and a penalty coming up against Montreal. I wonder, that kind of seems like a makeup call. I got to watch that back. Was it a cross check? Oh, well, delayed power play. Oh, Tage gets hit up high there. Back to the point. So delayed penalty against Montreal coming. Clifton out of the right side. Buffalo working its way around. Clifton again. And out of the right side. Olofsson at the top of the circle. Baturka down low. Krebs at the face-off dot. Still working to the left. Krebs works around Baturka. At the top of the left circle. Up top. Tage! Oh, big save by Jake Allen. And finally, with a minute left, my game clock froze. Power play for Buffalo. Yeah, Tony, I guess I should have been a little more wise, eh? But guys, we have 87 in the chat. Sid the Kid in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that like button. We have a power play coming up for Buffalo with 1 minute left in this second period. Let us know if you're a new viewer in the chat. And please, all the time, guys, I always recommend for you guys to drop video recommendations. What kind of videos you want to see on the channel. Yeah, I think Nick Robertson's going to get called up soon. All right, power play for Buffalo, as I said. See if the Sabres can get a lead here late in the second. Oh, Montreal, though, comes up with it out of the scrum. This could be a 2-on-1 short-handed, but Pearson puts it way far ahead, and Tage Thompson came back on the back check. Oh, but Monahan steals it back. Pearson a shot. Monahan rebound. Comrie, big save from Comrie here towards the end. Kyle Evans with a franchise membership. Kyle, let's get some Kyle hype in the chat. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the support. Let's get some Kyle Evans hype in the chat. I really appreciate that. Nah, Kyle, you deserve the hype, man. I appreciate it. I don't take that stuff for granted, so I'm thankful. All right, towards the end here. One-timer, Tage off the side of the net. Some Sabres fans thought he scored. 4 seconds left. Behind the net, Tuck looking for the Tuck short side. And that's going to be it for the second period. Sorry, my game clock was a little behind. 1-1 going into the third period, guys. Let's get some W's in the chat. What's up, Joseph? We're going to get a fun third period, guys. I picked a great game tonight, eh? The only game on the schedule. 1-1 going into the third period. If a legendary subscriber can update me on the shots in the chat, that would be amazing. Yeah, Olivier, we'll do more Habs streams. We will definitely do more Habs streams. Just let me know what games you want me to stream for, and I'll do a Habs game for you. I'll do a Habs stream. Big W's in the chat. Nigel says pizza time. I got my chicken wings on the way. Thank you guys for supporting the dinner fund for tonight. You guys are so generous. I really appreciate it. I know I say that a lot, but honestly, that's the genuine truth. But yeah, 90 in the chat. You guys are awesome. MS says, who do you think is going to win? I said Buffalo in a close one, but we'll see. I think Montreal's showing really well. I think the big thing with Montreal is like maybe skill-wise they don't match up across the board. But, I mean, Caulfield's looked really good. I haven't seen too much of Suzuki. I want to see more from him, but I think some of the best players from Montreal so far, I think Monahan showed really well. Like, guys, if you're a Habs fan, you've got to be really happy with how Sean Monahan's played. So I really like how Monahan's played. I think Tanner Pearson has shown well. I think Caulfield has shown well. Great goal from Justin Barron. I'll give him his flowers on that. I think Slavkovsky's had a couple good plays, but he's also made a couple bad mistakes. So, but Houston's on the board. 3-1 Rangers in the ALCS Game 7. What's up, Riley? Shots are 22-15 for Buffalo. Evan P., you are the best. But yeah, guys, please let me know if anyone's willing to be a mod. I know Will's an absolute legend. He's in the chat right now, salty. But yeah, as I keep doing streams throughout the season, I might name another mod or two. So just keep that in mind if you guys are willing to do it. And you're a trusted subscriber in the chat, I really appreciate it. So let me know. You don't have to say in the chat now. You can shoot me a message also. I don't expect it from anyone. It's just, hey, people that like to support, I'm thankful for it. Noah Lang. Hi. How's it going, Noah? Are you new to the channel? Thanks for being here. All right, Rick. Good to know. And yeah, like I've said this to other people too. Like I've said this to Jeremiah and I've said this to other people in the chat too. Is like, I also feel like sometimes being a mod in a busy chat, like tonight it's chill, right? We have like 80 people in the chat right now. It's not too bad. It's chill. But like there's some nights where it's chaotic, where it's like I feel like it's not fun to be a mod. So like if you don't want like the fun to potentially be ruined, then just like don't worry about it. All right. Hey, well, Noah, guys, everyone, let's welcome Noah to the chat and the channel. Noah, I hope let us know where you're watching from, your favorite NHL team, and I hope you give the channel a chance and subscribe. Big shout out to Noah in the chat. I hope to see you more in the live streams, man. I stream a lot, make some videos. Caleb says, hi, WWE today night, Monday. Let's go, Caleb. Welcome if you're a new subscriber as well, Caleb. Let us know your favorite team. All right, Kyle, good to know. Thanks for letting me know. Jordan, what's up, man? We got Jordan in the chat. Huge for the program. What's huge for the program? You're an Oilers fan. There you go, Noah. I just dropped an Oilers video today. But thanks for being here, Noah. And good to see all the viewers supporting you. I've been around for years, a big supporter, but I'm just not here enough. Maybe that changes with work. Yeah, Evan, honestly, don't stress about it, man. But honestly, the fact that you're here when you can be, it means a lot. So I appreciate you chilling in the chat. But yeah, Evan, how's work? How's life going, man? It's I know you, like I said, I know you've been around the channel for years, so I really do appreciate it. Okay, cross my fingers. My food's scheduled to get here in 13 minutes. I feel like that's just before the third period starts, so hopefully it's not more than that. Boromir says, hi guys from Montreal. Boromir, welcome to the channel. If you're a new subscriber, thanks for being here. Either way, thanks for being here. Joseph, I got some wings. Ian says, sup John, what a crazy comeback on Saturday. Went out to get pizza and it was OT and it's Matthew Nyes. Laugh out loud. Yeah, Ian, that was crazy too. I was out for dinner watching the game. And then I got my car and Nyes had scored to tie the game. And I'm like, oh my God, we got to zip home. So then me and my girl just zipped home to watch, and then you guys saw a live stream for overtime Saturday night. That was crazy. All right. Oh my God, I got delayed again. Frig off. Do I think this will go to OT? I think it's possible. Good dude, life on the road like you. Oh, there you go, Evan. Well, hey, man, if you want to tell me a little more, I can tell you a little bit as well. It's yeah, you don't have to say in the chat if you want to shoot me a DM, but that's sweet, man. Yeah, life on the road can be good, be bad. I don't know. It's got its positives and negatives. I don't know. I think for some people it's good, but I think even for me, like being away from home is tough sometimes. But you just ordered Taco Bell to destroy your insides. There you go, Joseph. That's all right. Big shouts to you, man. Did I like your trade proposal? I didn't see it. Is it in the chat? Can you drop it again in the chat? I did not see it. Did you guys see his trade proposal? I didn't see it. Boromir. For Montreal, it was Justin Barron. And for Buffalo, it was Jeff Skinner. I heard about Caleb Williams. I didn't know he had character issues, though. I know he's projected to be a high draft pick for the next NFL draft. Frost for Pinto 1-for-1, and Brandstrom in a 4th to San Jose for Knizov or Schmick. So, yeah, that's not bad. Auto Centers, I can make a video talking about that. Or just talk about it right now, like my thoughts. But, yeah, so you have Morgan Frost for Shane Pinto. This is from Ottawa Centers Outlook in the chat. I think it's all right, but it's just like, okay, so Morgan Frost, I think he played really well last year, but when you're talking about like Tortorella like scratching him, his stock goes down a bit, but then on the flip side, it's like Pinto's not even playing. So I think in terms of change of scenery, I think if the Sens could make it work cap-wise, I don't think that's bad, but I think you only make that trade if like Pinto is just unhappy with Ottawa. If Pinto wants a future with Ottawa, I think you keep Pinto. I think Pinto's the better fit for Ottawa long term than Frost. I think Frost is more of like that offensive creator that you already have a bunch, like you have a bunch of those guys on the team, where I think Pinto really could work on two-way game and put up 20, 25 goals per year. So I think if you're Ottawa, keep Pinto if you can make it work. I think in terms of San Jose, I've talked about Brandstrom, or just in general, I've talked about San Jose being a trade partner for Ottawa, whether it's Brandstrom, whether it's Kubalik. I've talked about that. So I do think San Jose is a good trade partner for Ottawa in terms of one of those players. I think there's a couple of checks also on San Jose, so Kubalik could fit well. I think Ottawa's got to figure out their cap situation. I think Knizov or Schmick at 50% retained for like a bottom pair guy, where Bernard Docker can just be in that spot as well. And maybe one of those guys, one of those veterans you get, or like a 7th defenseman. But yeah, I think the Sens between Brandstrom, Kubalik, and Pinto, one of those guys I think gets moved at this point, unless Matthew Joseph gets offered for value. Like if a team reaches out to Ottawa and loves how Matthew Joseph is playing and goes, hey, we'll give you a draft pick to get Matthew Joseph, I think the Sens would be all over that, because at once upon a time, like Sens were being told that they'd have to attach like a 2nd or 1st round pick to Matthew Joseph to get rid of him, which is insane. So that's not the case anymore. But I do think there's going to be a scenario where a team offers up a pick for one of these guys, or offers up something for Pinto, and it just has to get done. So we'll see. I do think Ottawa's going to keep being busy in terms of those conversations, and Dorian's going to have to make a decision over the next couple of weeks. Oh, Ian, it's hilarious. I literally said this was going to happen with Justin Hall. I literally said it was going to happen. Guy was going to go to Detroit, and like there's like some positive story that comes out of it, and it's so funny. It's so funny. But yeah, it's pretty jokes. All right, guys, my phone's about to die. I don't know what is going on here, so I have to charge up. But my food's gonna be here in 10 minutes, apparently. Damn it. All right, I don't know. I might come back on the stream before it gets here. I'm just gonna go take a break. I'm gonna get a drink of water, charge my phone up, and then we'll figure it out. So I will be right back within 10 minutes. So guys, get a drink of water. Stay in the live stream. Keep the live stream open. Keep commenting within the viewers if you want, but I will be right back, do a little commercial break, get some water, and there you go, Noah. I appreciate all the support, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and yeah, Ian, hotel living. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Commercial break. All right, guys, I'm back. Third period's underway. Buffalo's on the power play. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that like button. Let's go. Hotel live streaming. And Jake Allen. Actually, power play's over now. But yeah, my food's about to get here, so we'll link down for a commercial break in a sec. But guys, 100 people in the chat. Can we just get W's going? Thank you so much for being here, guys. This is gonna be a fun third period. Overtime, maybe, guys? Question mark. OT height. No, no, not DoorDash. The food's about to get here. It's not here yet. I was hoping it was going to come at intermission, but things don't usually work out. Bentley, what's going on? Welcome if you're a new subscriber. Let's get some Bentley hype in the chat. Big shout out to Ben Sabin, my guy. All right, icing against the Habs. All right. All right. Hockey from home. How's it going? Hotel room service? I got it coming to the hotel, yeah. Noah, what's up? All right. Buffalo getting a reset going. I knew this was going to be a close game, but I didn't think it would be low scoring like this. All right, stretch pass on net. Jake Allen needs to steer it aside. Ordered some wings. What year do I think the Ducks will win the Stanley Cup? 2027. Maybe. I think that's when their serious cup winning window opens. I think it actually could be sooner than that with McTavish, Zegras, all those guys, but this is I thought it was going to be a commercial break. All right, well, it's an HTH commercial break, guys. Oh, my God. I think this person friggin' missed the entrance. Whatever. Maybe it'll be better timing with the commercial break. All right. Sabres off the face-off, and big block there by Josh Anderson. Josh Anderson's been laying the blocks out. Jeez, we always have those 20 people that drop off the stream because they were looking for an actual game stream. But anyways, I appreciate you guys being here, the ones that are sticking around. Anyways, Montreal reset. Stretch pass to the right side, deflected in. Behind the net, Gallagher. Can't keep the puck. Here come the Sabres into the offensive zone. Tuck on the reverse for Middlestat. Skinner trying to support. Great breakout pass there from Matheson. Pearson now. Gallagher. Back to Pearson. Pearson waiting in front. Rebound. Gallagher scores. Brendan Gallagher. The Montreal's up 2-1. Oh my God. Gallagher gets into the dirty areas and he gets rewarded. Habs fans, you can get fired up in the chat. Wow, that's a classic Gallagher goal. That is a classic Gallagher goal. Did I rant about Samsonov yet? Nope. What a play by Tanner Pearson. Guys, I told you. Pearson's having himself a game. Savard gets the primary assist, and Gallagher puts it home. A little greaser from Gallagher. I wonder if Comrie's going to say to the ref he had his glove on it. Let's see here. No, I was loose. That's a good goal in my eyes. Second goal of the season for Brendan Gallagher. That's a good goal in my eyes. Steez, what's going on? Huge goal from Gallagher. The Sabres are looking at it right now. Let's see again. I think this should be a good goal. Yeah, that's a good goal. Jeremiah, there you go. All right, just over 16 left in the third period. Buffalo's they got a little bit of catching up to do here. Let's update shots. So I'm going to take a stab at it. I think it's 25-18. I could be wrong on that, but it's somewhere around there. Montreal's had 2 or 3 shots to start the period. Buffalo as well. All right, Buffalo now working their way into the offensive zone. Gergensen's on the forecheck against Barron. First goal scorer of tonight for Montreal. All right, guys, quick commercial break. I'll be right back. I'm getting my food. W's in the chat. Let's go, guys. What's up? I'm back. Bro, I'm so pissed, man. This is back-to-back, just bad delivery experiences, man. Like, missing food, like, just absolute joke, man. Absolute joke. I'm pissed off, but we're not gonna let it ruin our night. It's just so irritating. Shots are 34 now for Buffalo. Jeez. There's 85 people in the chat. Let's go. Better get some kind of money back. That's dumb. All right. Oh, a tripping call. It's going to be a Buffalo power play. So we got 10 minutes left in the third. We still got lots of game left to call here. Sabres power play coming up. That's trash, man. All right. What's up, Adam? What's the score in the ALCS? Game 7. Man, hopefully the Sabres can tie it up here on the power play. All right. 4-2 Texas. Ooh, that's going to be close. What's up, Adam? Good to see you in the chat. What's up, Laughter? You have a question for me? All right, what's your question?
If you want to know what the Sabres head coach is thinking, will you tune into WGR every Tuesday morning? 8 a.m. That's with Don Bernardo, joins Jeremy and Joe. It's his only weekly radio appearance. So Don Bernardo is to be heard on Tuesdays at 8 a.m. on the home of the Buffalo Sabres, WGR. Sports Radio 550. I'm thinking he needs to go right now. This may give him the chance. Monahan pulls down Clifton here. Stick in between his legs down.
All right. John, you bleed with Montreal. Well, there you go. Well, John, hopefully, if you're a new subscriber, I hope I see you more on the streams. Where are you watching from tonight, John? All right, Sabres power play. Let's see. Dahlin breaking it out through the neutral zone. Back pass here for Tuck. Man, look at this speed from Tuck. Around the boards. Harvey Pinard trying to get it out. Habs can't get it out. Dahlin, a one-timer. Ooh. Tage Thompson. That's blocked by Savard. He's in some pain. Dahlin now. A one-timer. Another block by Savard, and Evans gets his stick. Oh my God, Savard's in some pain, man. He's struggling. What is Savard doing? He must be in some crazy pain. This guy's on his knee right now. Oh, he has no skate blade. That's why. Savard has no skate blade and someone else's stick. You can't make this up. Tage now waiting. Back to Dahlin. One time from Tage. Big stop there from Allen. And now Tage, a one-timer. Another big save from Jake Allen. Oh my gosh. Man. Look at David Savard, man. Guy lost his skate blade, and he's still just buzzing. Man, Jake Allen is just something else right now, man. Look at David Savard laying out the body. No skate blade, someone else's stick. Jake Evans rolling around. Oh my, look at that blade come off. This guy was swimming. That's funny. Yeah, Jake Allen looks good right now. Oh, shorthanded chance here for Montreal. Suzuki, Pearson, back to Suzuki! Stopped by Comrie. Big save from Comrie, man. Back to back. Big saves from each goalie. All right. $14 left on the Sabres power play. Yeah, everyone's saying David Savard's a warrior. All right, Sabres win the offensive faceoff here on the power play for 10 more seconds. Dahlin back to the point for Power. Power to the left side. Middle stat waiting now to the left. Okposo, middle stat, Power. Still looking for a pass. Oh my god, that's a bad decision. Monahan might go for a race here. Oh my god, what a move! Oh, good defensive play by Power. Now Gallagher a shot. Blocker save from Comrie. Sabres struggling to score. I did not think that was going to be a problem for them this year. Okposo. He gives that away. Now middle stat back with it. Let's get that power play graphic off. Another wasted power play from Buffalo. Jeez, man. What? All right. Yeah, Lefty, what's going on? I am in a hotel. All right, Montreal in the breakout here. New hook in the middle. To the left for Slavkovsky. Shot stopped by Comrie. All right, here comes Skinner. Long shot tipped over the net. And now the Sabres will get a reset. Draw pass for Skinner. Now Tuck a shot attempt. That's blocked. Now Harvey Pinard with it. Looking for the middle. Caulfield was there. He didn't get to him. 5 to go in this third period. Oh my god, what a bad giveaway! Pezzetta in front! Pezzetta! Oh my god. He gets cross-checked by Tuck. It's going to be a power play for Montreal. What just happened? Pezzetta almost put Montreal up 3-1. Oh my god. What was that? I think it went off the edge of the boards or something. Jeez, man.
Some things are better left to a professional. Like when it comes to finding financial advisors. So is it
I'm trying to avoid having my wings. Gotta wait till after the game.
to get started, take the Advisor Nights quiz now at smartasset.com.
All right, there we go.
Third period, just over 5 to go. 2-1 Montreal. Time for a big save brought to you by Toyota. Tanner Pearson's going to get the look here. A bit of a 2-on-1 with Dolan back. Eric Murray comes out to challenge Pearson.
Let me get my charger.
Montreal.
Let's go, please. Concord once again has been very committed in their hockey game. So the Sabres now with the very important kill with 4:57 to go. Montreal and Suzuki working it down the goal line. Suzuki over on the boards right hand side. The Sabres zone. Looking to get it in front of the net. Monahan is there. Anderson.
Oh my god, long shot off the post. Montreal again almost goes up 3-1. 4:30 left in the third period. Power play. Oh my god, Caulfield! He had a wide open net. Cole Caulfield had a wide open net on the one-timer, and he doesn't put it in. Ron, it might go to overtime. If Buffalo can kill this off, I think they're going to pull the goalie right shortly after. It's going to come down to it. If you're asking for betting reasons, don't put anything down until you see if Buffalo kills this off. Because Montreal's buzzing on this power play right now. Oh, but Buffalo clears it. 1 minute left on the Montreal power play. Guys, we have 95 in the chat. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new. It helps this channel a lot. If you're a hockey fan, this channel's for hockey fans out there. I hope you guys give this channel a chance. And please hit the like button. More likes mean more people. And make sure you have the notification bell on. If you want to follow me on Twitter, mods, please drop the commands down below. Got the merch shop going now. Long point shot, and that's stopped by Comrie as Montreal enters the zone, and a quick shot from Arbor Chekai. Wi-Fi, just a quick shot. And that was going back to the play from Matheson. Matheson had a good point shot as well. That went off the post. So Montreal's getting their looks. Oh, overtime would be fun. What's up, Shang? How's it going? Just over 3:30 left in the third period. Chekai, another shot. Blocker saved by Comrie. I don't know how he saw that puck. Now Gallagher back up top for Newhook at the top of the left circle. Alex Newhook looking for a lane. Still with it at the face-off circle, looking for the pass in front for Pearson. Now Chekai, another shot deflected. Comrie just got a piece of that. Montreal with the point shots from Chekai looking really good here. Now Slavkovsky to the left side for Newhook. Slav goes off for a change in front. Pearson scores! Tanner Pearson! 3-1 Montreal! Oh my god, man. The Sabres, this is a choke job, man. Power play goal for Tanner Pearson. Call it a freaking redemption arc. Wow. Zombie, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hey guys, we're 15 likes away from 100. Hit that like button. Montreal up 3-1 with 3 minutes left in the third. What a pass there. Brendan Gallagher, great pass. He's got 2 points on the night. And Pearson puts it home. There you go. Habs fans are buzzing. There's a lot of Habs fans in the building. Yep. All right, puck around the boards in front, Middlestat. Buffalo's going to need a quick one here, and they're going to have to pull the goalie for the extra attacker. Draw pass, Middlestat. Trying to make his way around. Harvey Pinard. Now Tuck looking for the centering pass. That's kept in by Yoki Haru now to the blue line. Middle stat. Now to the right side for Dahlin. Dahlin a shot. Stopped by Allen. Allen's had their number tonight. Now Dahlin in front. And middle stat can't get the shot off. And scared towards the net. Dahlin knocks it just wide. Now behind the net. Montreal will get it forward. You know what I don't get? I don't get how the Sabres, like, people had so much, like, high expectations, and still, like, the barns are, like, empty. It's like, man, it's a 2-1 game against Montreal, and I'm seeing so many lower-level seats empty, and a lot of lower bowl seats filled with Habs fans. Like, Buffalo Sabres fans, what are you doing, man? Like, how in a one-goal game, like, yeah, Montreal just scored. It was a one-goal game up until that goal. You have Habs fans filling up the lower bowl, and you have, like, empty seats. I don't get it. I don't. Like, I want to tweet that out, but, like, for reference, it just looks bad. Anyways, under like a minute and a half left in the third period. It's going to be icing against Montreal. Buffalo, they need to get a goal now if they want a chance here. Yeah, so much for overtime. All right. No, I know, Adam. It's not just Leaf fans. What's up, Ben? Ben Chambers, what was your parlay? Let us know in the chat. We got 100 in the chat, guys. Welcome if you're a new viewer. Let us know. All right, so Buffalo empty net. 1:27 left in the third period. Habs win the face-off. That's costly, man. Dylan Cousins, you got to win that face-off. And that's going to miss, so it's going to be another icing against Montreal. Buffalo gets another chance here. Redemption. All right, let's see if the Sabres can get one quick off the face-off. Cousins gets another chance to beat Monahan on the face-off. Monahan's had his number. And Monahan wins the face-off again. But off a scramble, we'll see if Buffalo can get the puck, and they do. Paterka loses the puck, and the Habs will clear it. Caulfield for the empty net. Is that an icing? Wow. All right, just over a minute left in the third. A lot of whistles here. Yo, Aaron Adams says John's a legend, member for 28 months. Thank you so much, Aaron. I appreciate it. Sam, what's going on? Kay, what's going on? You need Cole for 3 shots on goal? Well, you almost had a shot there. Caulfield trying to steal the puck. Loses it. Now here comes Dylan Cousins into the offensive zone for Buffalo. Tuck on the short side. Around the boards. Behind the net for Tuck again. Now it's Skinner. Around. Middle stat. Trying to poke it down low. Good stick there from Matheson. Yeah, this is looking like it's it for Buffalo here. Tuck now again up in the air, and it goes out of play. Dennis, what's going on? What do you mean what happened? Montreal's buzzing. But again, guys, thank you to all the supporters that are in the stream tonight, all the people that hit that subscribe button. It's free to do so. So I will be live streaming tomorrow night. I hope you guys come back to the live stream. I'll be live for Capitals, Leafs, and Bruins, Blackhawks tomorrow night. So I hope you guys join the live stream. I stream a lot and make videos on this channel. So if you're a hockey fan, you're in the right spot. All right, Montreal wins the face-off, and we'll send it back to the Sabres zone. This looks like it's GG's for the night, guys. We'll see if Buffalo can pull a miracle here, though. Tuck on the short side and puts it over the net. And, oh, big reverse hit from Dahlin. And Montreal gets the puck out. There you go. Oh, a couple of cross-checks on Dahlin there. Had a couple words. And that is 3, 2, 1. Gallagher looking for the empty net. He doesn't get it either way. Montreal 3-1. Final. Guys, can we get some GGs in the chat? Jake Allen, what a performance. Jake Allen, have yourself a night. And the Habs, regardless of what people thought, are 3-1-1 in the standings. Marty St. Louis got a competitive team to start the year. Yeah, Jake Allen shows well against Buffalo. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for joining the stream tonight. Again, it's free to do so. You don't have to spend any money. I just appreciate you guys following the channel along. So all you got to do is hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and you'll be back on the channel. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I'll drop the commands from the mods on the way out. But yeah, honestly, I really appreciate you guys, and please reach out anytime. All right, so I hope you guys have a great night. Drop a like on the way out, and we'll see you on the next stream tomorrow night.